Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about another Disney movie, actually my favorite Disney movie, and that's Beauty and the Beast. I've said this on my channel a couple times that Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie, but I thought I'd make a video explaining why Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie, and why the Beast is the most relatable Disney character to me, why I relate most to the Beast out of all the Disney characters. And it goes to the line in the movie that said, "For who could ever learn to love a beast?" And how growing up I always saw myself as the beast, how I always thought I was unlovable, how I always thought that I just ruined everything in my life, that I pushed people away, that I was, not that I was hideous, but that I was, I don't know, that I just wasn't worthy of being loved. And how the Beast feels like he is unworthy of being loved, and how, you know, he had to learn to love and earn that love in return before the last petal fell, or else he'd be doomed to remain a beast for all time. And how even when Belle came to the castle, and he still was hesitant, that he still, you know, he acted out and emotion. He basically was protective of himself. He didn't want to get hurt, nor did he want to hurt. He told her to get out because he just was tired of pushing people away. He was tired of making mistakes, and he didn't want to hurt her. And he didn't know how else to react. And then once she started showing him love and care, and when she started falling in love with him, he was still about, you know, that's why the song's Something New. She glanced this way, I thought I saw. When we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. You know, and then when Belle sings, new and a bit alarming, who'd have ever thought that this could be true, that he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. So, like, though, that song, Something New, how, you know, he was saying, she glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. Like, that he was surprised that she didn't run away, that when she did touch him, that she didn't shudder, that she wasn't like, oh, you're hideous, oh, you know, I mean, at first, when she saw him, she was like, and, you know, because, how else are you gonna react when you see a monstrous beast? You're not just be like, oh, you're so cute. No. And so, but he was like, I'll just ignore. He wanted to ignore because he didn't know what was going on. He wasn't used to having someone show him affection, to have someone want to be around him. And so I love Beauty and the Beast for that reason, because I was that same way. And there's still points to me that I'm still that way, you know? If someone shows me affection, I'm very hesitant, and I latch on to that in fear that it's not going to last, or that it's temporary, or that it's on condition, because a lot of people in my life have loved me, but only on their conditions, and that if I said something or did something that they didn't agree with, I was cut out of their life forever. And so that's why I'm just like, I push people away. And it's very hard for me to let people in. And it was very hard for the Beast to let Belle in, you know? And so that's why I love Beauty and the Beast so much. It's because of the Beast, because I saw myself as a beast. I feel for him. I do see life through his eyes. And I rejoice when he was able to finally learn to love. But the thing is before he learned to love Belle, and before he learned to, he earned her love. But before he was able to receive that love, before he was able to accept that love, he had to learn to love himself. He couldn't truly love another until he learned to love himself. And when he finally learned to accept himself for all of his flaws, all that he is, then he was able to give that love to someone else. And, you know, in the end, when it was a happily ever and, you know, in a lot of these Disney princess movies, we tend to think, oh, she got her happily ever after. But I think for Beauty and the Beast, it's the exact opposite. He got his happily ever after. I mean, Belle probably, you know, Belle was beautiful. She could have gone with any prince. She could have, you know, easily... I mean, Gaston was head over heels over her, you know. There was probably a lot of guys that were head over heels for Belle. But the Beast was so lucky enough that before the last petal fell, he was able to earn that love. But I love how in the 1992, was it the 1992? Hold on a second. I think it's, was it 1992? You know, it's my favorite Disney movie, and I totally just forgot the date. No, 1991, I think. No. Yes. Or is it the late 90s? No, it can't be the late 90s, because Emperor's New Groove came out in 1999. Was it? Aladdin was in 1992, right? Aladdin was 1992. So it's 91. I don't know, like I said, it's one of those 90s movies. But what I liked about that, the original classic, and what I loved about the 2017 version, I loved a lot because it went more in depth on the Beast and his backstory and his feelings and about everything. And another thing that I love about Beauty and the Beast, another reason why it's my favorite Disney movie, is because he could have easily said, no, you're going to love me. No, I'm not letting you go until you love me, because I don't want to remain a beast forever. He could have been selfish. He could have been like, look, that last petal's going to fall, and if you don't love me in return, I'm going to stay like this forever, and I don't want that, so you better love me. But he knew Belle loved her father. He knew she needed to be with him, and so he loved her enough that he was willing to remain a beast for all time if it meant that if she got to be free and she got to go tend to her. And I think that's what really sealed the deal, was she didn't know. She was surprised that he let her go. She was surprised that he was going to let her be with her father. So the sacrificial love that Beast gave Belle was just amazing. And I love how in the 2017 version, how the last petal did fall, but you know, because Belle loved him, and the Enchantress, she realized and she saw in him true love, and she gave him his life back. In a sense, she gave him his life back. So it shows that no matter what you've done in life, you're never too far gone to be saved. You're never too ugly to have someone see the beauty in yourself. That's why I love how it's the Beauty and the Beast. He is the Beast, but she saw the beauty in the Beast. I love that. I love that saying. I'm gonna take that saying. You have to look for the beauty within the Beast. I love that. But anyways, guys, that is why I love Beauty and the Beast so much. If you enjoyed the content for today, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do you love Beauty and the Beast, and why? Tell me what your favorite Disney movie is and why. I would love to know. And as always, hit that subscribe button to see future movie content. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.